Hold your breath as we dive into the ancient seas with one of the most monstrous predators of all time. Meet Liopleurodon, the terrifying sea creature that roamed the Jurassic Waters millions of years ago. But just how big and deadly was this ferocious predator? This incredible predator lived over 150 million years ago and was one of the largest marine reptiles to ever exist. With its massive jaws and sharp teeth, Liopleurodum was a true terror of the ancient seas. The Liopleurodon reptile was an apex predator in its time, thanks to its massive size. Although previous estimations of the size of this reptile were greatly overstated, scientists have now revised them to a more reasonable range. Because of the scarcity of postcranial remains, estimating the precise size has been problematic. Paleontologists estimate the pliosaurs' skulls were around 1/7 the size of their bodies. Based on this ratio, the Liopleurodon's length has been estimated to be about 33 feet. However, most would be between 16 and 23 feet tall. Their weight ranges from 2,200 to 3,700 pounds. In addition to its massive head, the Liopleurodon is notable for having muscular arms that resemble paddles. This is another notable trait of its anatomy. The four limbs known as flippers were used by every species of plesiosaur for propulsion. They were all excellent swimmers, and the flippers they used gave them an extraordinary advantage in acceleration. Carnivorous and an ultimate predator, the Liopleurodon reigned supreme in the waters of the Jurassic period for millions of years. This reptile, because of its massive head and powerful jaws, would have had the ability to bite down and kill a great number of different types of marine dinosaurs. But how did Liopleurodon hunt and survive in the depths of the ocean? Watch till the end to learn more. Paleontologists are of the opinion that this species had a good sense of smell, which allowed it to be an effective predator. It can be concluded based on the arrangement of the nostrils of the Liopleurodon, which indicates that they were able to detect prey even when it was hidden from their view, similar to how sharks do it now. Ancient marine reptiles, such as the Kronosaurus, were among the prey of the Liopleurodon. Its diet would have consisted of fish, squid, and many other marine invertebrates. Liopleurodon, like with a large number of other marine reptiles that lived during the same time period, did not possess gills despite spending its whole life underwater. This meant that they had to break the surface of the water from time to time in order to take a breath of air, similar to how current marine animals such as whales do it. Due to the enormous size of the Liopleurodon, it is very improbable that it would have had any natural enemies that were big enough to challenge it in the wild who were not members of its own lineage. It is quite probable that larger plesiosaurs regularly preyed upon those that were lower in size. The discovery of Liopleurodon was significant due to the absence of any identifying traits in its teeth, which were smooth. It is interesting to note that paleontologists found fossils of smooth-toothed animals similar to them before the name Liopleurodon was given to the creature. A good number of these findings were incorrectly assigned to various plesiosaurs at one point. Henry Emile Sauvage established the genus Liopleurodon in 1873 as a result of his discovery of fossilized teeth measuring 3 inches in length at Boulogne-sur-Mer in France. He found the fossils in rock layers that dated back to the Jurassic period. The name Liopleurodon ferox was given to the species. A second tooth fossil of roughly 2.8 inches in length was subsequently unearthed by experts at Charlie, which is located in France. Liopleurodon grossouvri was given its name. Cannes, in the country of France, was the location where they discovered the Liopleurodon bucklandi specimen. In spite of the fact that they were the top predators during their time, Liopleurodons were ultimately dethroned during the beginning of the Cretaceous period, which occurred around 150 million years ago. The dominance of plesiosaurs was put to the test when a new group of aquatic reptiles called mosasaurs appeared on the scene. Mosasaurs were vicious and better adapted to aquatic environments. In the end, they were more successful than the Liopleurodon and its close cousins. At the time of the Cretaceous-Tertiary extinction event, which happened 65 million years ago, they had almost completely disappeared. From its incredible size and strength to its impressive hunting abilities, Liopleurodum was a true monster of the ancient seas. Despite its fearsome reputation, this creature played an important role in the ecology of its time, helping to shape the world we know today. Thanks for joining us on this journey through history, and we hope you enjoyed learning about this incredible sea creature.